Yes.
Oh, there we are. We're live, guys. All right. So if anybody wants to go to my page, go ahead and click that share button on this thing, and I will get over there myself too. I don't even have my own live pulled up.
Look at those pretty faces.
Crank you up, Maddie.
Do you see all seven? Okay.
I better get over here to the comments.
The link doesn't work. It takes me to the page, but not the event.
The link takes you.
Just go to the page. You can get on the video from the page.
Oh. Okay, she's on.
All right. Hey, we got a bunch of people here already. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Happy birthday to Matt. Happy birthday,
Maddie.
Everybody sing, let's clap, give him a round of applause.
Happy birthday, brother.
Hey, this is awesome, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here, dude. Like, somebody asked me not that long ago what I wanted for my birthday, and I didn't have an answer. I didn't know what I wanted, but all I could think was if I could get some of the people who've helped me and inspired me to come together and like do a video together and just, send a little bit of that inspiration that you guys have given to me out to the people that follow me, like that'd be all I could ask for. And like, you guys every one of you were like, yes. And I was like, well, I guess then I'm actually doing this thing now. Part of me was like, the addict mindset was in the back of my brain was hoping you guys would all be like, no, I can't do it. And I'd be like, oh, we tried, guys.
You're worth it, Maddie. You're worth it.
Yeah, Maddie.
Let me turn my lights up real quick.
How could you not like Maddie Jablonsky? Even if you tried to not like him, you kind of still like him.
It's
I've tried a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that, guys, so much. Oh, thank you guys all for tuning in. Look at this, over 104 people here already. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Thank you.
So it's my birthday today, and these guys are all got lassoed in by me to come here and do a little recovery event for my birthday and just come here and give you guys some hope and inspiration. We're all recovering addicts. We've all lived that life, and we've all made a better life. Next to me is Drew Hicks, of course. If anybody doesn't know this guy right here, next to him there, staring down at the phone, that's KC Makes Music over there.
Makes music.
And with the Christmas in the background, we got Krista, the sober monster. Right below me here, the woman who helped me get my teeth fixed, Indoe. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
A woman who has helped me and inspired me along her entire path of recovery, Bradley Bagwell. And the epitome of a leader in my mind, Mikey KoNcepts of Dream XL.
All right.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Hell yeah, guys. Thank you guys for all coming together and doing something tonight and just getting out of that shell. We're getting out and we're doing something, even though, in recovery, we keep our circle small. And my recovery is so small that I don't even have nobody to throw a birthday party for me. So I got to throw one for myself.
Do what we got to do, Maddie.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Sometimes you just got to celebrate yourself,
That's a true story.
For sure. And thank you guys, especially like Drew and Bradley have both been pushing through some sickness lately, and they both pushed through to come here and hang out with us tonight. So thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. I said, Maddie, I wouldn't have missed it either, bro. And like I said earlier, anybody else, I would have said no. But it's Maddie.
That's right.
You can't say no to this face, right? I'm adorable. Oh, thank you guys. And then we got KC Makes Music actually here, gonna do what his name says and make music tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited about that.
Me too, dude.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's a first. I've had you on here sharing your story, talking about your songs, always talking about your music, but we never actually get you to make music. Like, this is gonna be great.
I know. Well, you asked me to do Say Less, and I was like, I'm comfortable doing that one on a live stream. We could do that one.
Dude, like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, on the daily, I listen to that song while I'm working out, like every day.
I really appreciate that, man. That's freaking awesome. It's so cool. And like what you did, like the first time that Maddie reached out to me was it was like what, right after Jordan and I had dropped Sober, the music video, and Maddie started, playing it at high schools and going around and doing his presentation with that song and projecting it. And like when he messaged me asking if he could use it, and I was like, absolutely, dude. That's, you know what I mean? Like that's what it's there for. We try to put a message out, and ever since then, like, I've been on his live a couple times, but it's always like like Drew was saying, dude, I can't say no, bro. Like I just can't. And
you can't escape me either. You can't escape me either. Once I love you, brother, I love you. I'm always messaging Casey out of nowhere. I'll be like, dude, watching your story lately on Facebook. That shit's great, dude. Like,
yeah. And then stalking my Facebook page, and then it was the one thing that he said he was on his live, and I might have watched it after he did it, but he's like going through, and like I don't really post a whole lot of, I don't post memes and like random stuff, and he's like he's going through and he's like, oh, he's like, Casey doesn't make posts, Casey makes music. Like the most hilarious thing, dude. I was dying. Like I was like, oh my god, I love this. Yeah.
Dude, those videos that I started doing, the trolling videos, I started them with that young lady down there on the end, Krista Turner, when she didn't show up for the Pointer Change meets Krista Turner, and she was taking a nap, dude. She was taking a nap. So during my live, instead, I went and I trolled her page, and we went and looked on her page and shit.
Only Krista sleeps through her own live.
It was the best.
Only Krista.
It ended up being hilarious. That's all I know. She got a kick out of it. I got a kick out of it. I think everybody got a kick out of it.
It was better than if I would have been there, for sure.
I don't know about that. Make sure you guys watching. Make sure you throw up some likes, throw up some loves. Got 135 people here. Holy crap. Thank you guys for coming by. If you don't know who I am, if you're here because these guys shared it out, my name's Matt Jablonsky. I'm a recovering addict. I started the Pointer Change about 2 years ago. All of these guys have helped me, inspired me, pushed me, become friends with me along my path of recovery. We're supposed to have Richie Weber here too, but he hasn't done nothing yet, so I don't know.
Richie.
In the chat.
He might be taking a nap.
Should we troll his page together, guys? Oh man. So I guess I wanted to just have you guys come on here, and I just want like each one of you to just take a few minutes and just say something about recovery and give a little hope and a little inspiration. But first, I wanted to talk to Chris down here. I want to talk to you about what you did for me. Chris is the woman who, before I even started my page, I was making posts in a recovery group that I was part of, and Chris seen one of my posts, and she reached out to me, and she said the words I'll never forget. I'd like to help you get your teeth fixed. Oh. And we had a conversation about how long I had been clean. And she asked me a few other questions. And then she said, I won't give you money, but give me the number to your dentist. I'd like to help you in some way. And I was like, yeah, cool. Gave her the dentist number thinking she's going to put a couple $100 on a bill or something, and they called me up and they're like, yeah, your appointment is for this date. This woman paid for the entire procedure to you getting your teeth removed. And she told me
no, it's not about what I did. It's about what you did with that.
Well, what you did for me is what started this role, but I'm glad that you think it's about that though.
I just am grateful that I was a small part of all of this.
No.
And you have been everything I could have ever hoped you would do with this. You've taken it and you ran with it and you paid it forward. And that's all that I ever wanted you to do. And doing all this, I made you promise that you would see it through and you would pay it forward and you would finish this adventure, and you have. And I'm so proud of you. And every time that Drew talks or Bradley talks or whoever one of these people talk, I think that I'm grateful that I had a small part in that, but you started all of this. because you took this opportunity and you ran with it.
Amen.
Oh,
That's so beautiful.
wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So it's not about what I did, it's about what you did with what I did.
No.
And I'm
Um,
proud of you.
I'm glad that I did what I did with what you did.
Me too.
We all
Say
are.
that one more time, Matt.
I did what you did, what we did, and then we did. Oh, yeah, but no, for real, thank you. Like, I don't know how to say it. You know, the only way I can say thank you enough is by continuing to do what I've been doing. Like, that's all I can do with it.
That's all you can do. And I knew from the first time that I talked to you that you were special and you had empathy and you cared about people and you had that inside you to create all of this. And you've done so much with this, and I'm so glad.
Well, thank you.
That's so sweet.
Ah, that's
Oh,
hard.
Chris is gonna make us all
That's gonna
cry.
make
You're
us
gonna make
all
us all
cry.
cry.
Right?
And
my
how's
lips
your
were quivering.
mom?
I had to hide them.
Is your
Oh,
mom
man.
here, Matt?
I haven't been watching the comments enough to know, honestly.
Oh my gosh. Maddie's mother sends me cards and sends me
Aw.
letters and
Aw.
thank you so much for what you've done, and she's amazing. And it's almost harder to be a mother of an addict than it is to be an addict. So
Amen.
she's a lot stronger. She's a strong woman.
Yeah. I put her through hell in my active addiction, so I'm just trying to make sure I show her something good in my recovery.
Amen.
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 And you know what, you can say, I know, it's all me, whatever, you just said your part, but let me say my part. Like, what you did for me was, like, you reestablished a connection with humanity for me. Like, you showed me that there was still good people in this world. You showed me that, like, there were still people that would just do things for people. You made me love people again, like before you did that, like, I've said it 1,000 times, but, like, I didn't want to help people. When I got that longing to help, like recovering addicts, at some point in your recovery, you get this outflowing of love. You start to want to give back. You start to want to do something. You got all this free time, all this money that you're saving now. Like, so I wanted to give back, and I started volunteering at an animal shelter because I wanted to give back, but I didn't want to help people. And then it wasn't until my dad passed away, and then shortly after that was when I starting to help people. And then what you did for me really totally allowed me and blew the doors open on helping people and giving back and paying forward.
What you said on your live today about your dad and how that all worked out, how it was supposed to, and how he got to heaven and said, find someone to help my son. That was great. I really think that everything happens for a reason, and we cross paths for a reason, and you were meant to do this. It was in there. You just needed a little bit of help getting it out.
Amen. Amen to that.
That's great hearing
Definitely.
that stuff, isn't it, bro?
It is. It is
really
great.
is, isn't it?
It is. This is the first time we've ever spoken. Well, I mean, as close to face as you get in 2020 right here.
Yeah, right.
This is the new norm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know what? It just shows the resilience of, addicts in recovery and people in general, that despite any obstacle, despite any adversity that's going on in the world today, we can use this technology and all come together and be there for each other and be there for other people, despite not having the opportunity to do all the same things that we used to do in person. And that's a beautiful thing, man. We are resilient, we are resourceful, and just recovery is beautiful.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, man.
It really is. Watching
I'm
not all. What was that?
I'm not in recovery. My husband is 17 years sober. So I've learned so much from Matt and from him and from this whole lifestyle. And it just makes me believe in people and believe in second chances, and everybody deserves that.
I think before we go any further, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Maddie, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that's
oh, yeah. Casey, you're the magic man with the voice. So you're gonna kick this off. Bro. You make music, so let's make some music.
Don't you? I know you do.
I'm gonna tell you, we got 180 people in here right now, and they're not coming here for anyone other than you, Maddie. Okay, this is your day, so we're gonna sing happy birthday. So let's sing happy birthday. Let's get it. I'm very West. Like we said, what's all that?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Maddie. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God! You know,
that was
We should have left that right to Casey.
Get Krista out of the picture. She didn't even sing. Get Krista off the screen. She didn't even sing. Get her out of here, Maddie. Get her the hell off this screen.
You know what? That was perfect. I think it was beautiful. I think it was beautiful. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You guys are all hired. I need you all in the studio with me right now so we can put that on a record and put that.
I don't know if you get better audio than what just happened there.
Oh man, that was the best audio ever.
No, for real, thank you guys. That's the best. Oh wow.
What are we doing this? How are we doing this, bro? What order are we doing?
All right, well, let's do this right in order as we are.
Birthday to you, Maddie.
I'm going to let Drew Hicks do his part. This man has been saving his voice for a couple days so he can come here and spit some hope. So I'm going to bump us off the screen and give Drew a moment to just spit some hope, brother, for us. All right, you ready?
Me spit hope?
Yeah, you.
Real Drew Hicks?
This is
the real Drew Hicks?
I'm coming for you.
All right, we'll be the rest of us.
For you.
The rest of us will be back in a moment.
You know what? I'm gonna, like Maddie said, I have been under the weather for the last couple of days, but I have been saving my voice, so to speak, for this gentleman, and for a good reason. We've got 175 people in here, like I told Maddie before everybody disappeared. You all came here for him. You know, the man brings a light with him. You know, and although Maddie doesn't work the same typical programs such as I work, you know, what he does do, like me, is that he loves unconditionally, you know, and you know, that's one thing about recovery, guys, that I love the most is that it's a unity thing. We can all come together. You know, we all have different pages, we all have different platforms, we all have different things that we're doing as far as recovery, as far as music, as far as making clothing, as far as, you know, whatever, working in sober living homes, you know, carrying a message of hope, motivational speakers. We can all come together today as a collective group, as a family. Like recovery has been meant to be all along, you know, a unity. We all come together to support Maddie, to acknowledge his accomplishments, to celebrate not only his birthday, but, you know, birthdays are a celebration of life, you know, and I think a lot of us are now being able to understand the gravity or the importance of living life today here in recovery. I can't speak highly enough about the relationship that I have with Maddie Jablonsky today. You know, I remember when he reached out to me a couple of years ago when he first started his platform. You know, he's like, you have a really big platform, Drew, and I really like what you're doing. You know, I could get any pointers. You know, the man has humility about himself. You know, he was very humble, and that really, really drew me to Maddie Jablonsky. You know, he didn't want to get to the top without putting in the work. He was willing to put in the work, and he was just so humble in the questions that he would ask me. You know, I admire his strength. I admire his tenacity. I admire his spirit. He has a lot of what a lot of people want, you know, and I think that's why Maddie is growing. That's why the world is getting to know his name, is because, you know, he's just a very real, genuine, loving and compassionate man, you know, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, you know, and I respect a man who's willing to show emotion. Maddie's done many videos, you know, where he's got emotional, you know, and I think that's something the world needs to see more of. Men who are able to cry, you know, men who are able to show emotion, you know, men who aren't always hiding from pain and trauma, because we're men, we have to be tough. You know, I myself have broke down on many videos that I've done. You know, I would like to believe that men can understand that we can both be tender and tough. We don't always got to be that tough guy. Recovery has shown me and a lot of you that sitting with ourselves is not always a bad thing. And learning to love ourselves and moving forward into a better way of life and getting through the hurt and the harm that we've all experienced in our life. It's not fun. The process isn't easy, but it's a process, and we got to learn to trust it. And Maddie has trusted. He's trusted it, and he keeps suiting up and showing up, guys. And that's all anybody can ask of Maddie or anybody who's watching this video tonight. I admire him, and I think that many more years of very loving and amazing friendship with this man. I want nothing but the best for Maddie. I want nothing but the best for all of you guys. I'm so happy that so many people have turned out to see Maddie and celebrate his birthday with him. Because like I said before, it's not just a celebration of his birthday, it's a celebration of his recovery. It's a celebration of so many people who admire this man today. Every now and then some of us, people need acknowledgement. And this man needs to be acknowledged today for what he's doing in the online recovery community and what he's done for a lot of you guys in your lives. He's blessed so many of you guys' lives, and it's really amazing to sit back and watch people grow and people be accepted. Like me, I'm gonna look from the outside looking in on Maddie and what Maddie's doing. I'm able to do that today and really kind of, I'm gonna clap happily for Maddie in the background, and I'm so happy that you guys showed up for him. He deserves this. And he's put in the work and he continues to put in the work. And that's all that anybody can ask of anybody. Maddie, from my family, from Aaron and I, we love you, brother. Happy birthday. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come up here and share with all these beautiful people. I have to be going live here in about 35 minutes on my own platform. So I'm not going to take up too much more time. I'm going to let somebody else, because I want to hear Casey sing before I get off here. I have a video to do at 8 o'clock, but I want to hear Casey sing. So come on, Maddie. It's time to hear Casey sing. I love you guys. Thank you.
Amen, brother. Thank you, dude. Like that. Wow. It's so humbling to hear you speak, talk about me like that. And dude, like me and you, like from the moment we met, like, yeah, like you said, I reached out to you. I had some questions about making live videos and what you did. And I thought, what you did was kind of similar to what I did, but, I was going a little more comedic about my approach. But I thought, man, and I remember seeing the video of you in the, what was it, like 40 below zero, you run outside in a tank top and shorts to show, what it was like to be outside in that kind of weather. And I was like, this wild man right here, man. Like, I need to follow this guy right here. So, and you've always been there, like even moments like you've tuned into my videos. It seems like at the right time, all of a sudden Drew's there in my comments and you'll say, call me, brother. And we call each other and we just have those amazing conversations, and you've helped me grow and shown me a lot of the ropes here, man. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to let one of these other guys get up here and spit some hope. But thank you for coming by, man, for sure.
Hey, brother, before I get off here, brother, I love you. I'm proud of you, and I've seen you fall, in your emotion. We get emotional, and that's what I love about you. You're not scared to cry. I mean, that's okay. And like I said, more men need to do that shit, bro. And you're an example to a lot of men, brother, in the world. And if they're not paying attention, they're gonna slip up and not see it, how it's done correctly, brother. You're doing it right, and that's all that anybody can ask of you. Just keep moving, brother. And happy birthday, bro. I love you, man.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. Love you too, brother. Wow, Drew Hicks. What awesome fire he just spit for us. Who should we pick next? Who should come up here next? I just want everybody back up here again. I'm just going to put everybody back up here again.
Dude, it's good. You're lucky I wasn't going to get changed to go get into my video. I was getting ready to take my pants off, bro. What the hell? That would have been crazy in my box.
That's why we're here tonight, Drew. That's why we're here.
Should have sang happy birthday like that.
The real Drew Hicks in his boxers. That's it.
Real Drew Hicks.
Oh, man. Thanks, Drew, for coming by and saying that, man. I know you've been under the weather and you haven't been able to make your own live videos, and you still came to this live video. So that's awesome, brother.
Right. Hey, no problem. I love you, bro.
Yeah. He's just regular sick, by the way. Just regular sick.
No COVID, tested negative. No COVID, just regular sick. Who would have thought that's a thing, right?
That's crazy. That doesn't happen. All right, so who wants to get up here and speak next? Who should we roll the dice for? Let's see. Got all these awesome people.
Casey, make him sing before I have to go, bro.
Oh, Casey, you want to spit some lyrics for us, bro?
Yeah, I'm like, listen, nobody wants to follow Drew Hicks talking. Like, I'm like, how can I? What would I even say after that? Like, all I got is a rap and like that. No, but yeah, sure, dude, I'm down. If you wanna just pop on and do you and I on the screen, and I just want to tell a quick story about how we met, and then I'll do say less because that's what you asked me to do. I'd love to do it.
Amen, brother. All right, guys. I'll kick the rest of these guys off the screen right now. Get out here. All of you. Get out.
Dude, this is so cool. I'm watching Drew Hicks and I'm like, oh man, what the hell? I know I'm next. Like I'm next. What am I gonna say? And I think like the thing that it would be important for me to say is when you reached out to me like the first time, it was literally either the first or the second live stream that I have ever done, like in general. I don't even go live on my own page. Even now, like I just started getting to the point where I'm comfortable enough to go live by myself without anybody to take the attention off of me. Cause it's always like, oh, I'm here with so-and-so, and I can go live with somebody else. But I remember, like I was literally shaking when I went live with you, and there wasn't that many people in there, there was maybe 30 people in there or something like that. But I remember just being, scared out of my wits, but, just like anything else, that was before I started, I was really doing shows and I met the guys and I linked up with the guys, the We Are Cloud Gang guys and went on tour last year and really like opened up. Like, dude, when I first time I rocked a show, I was as rigid as could be on stage and that's something that you like emulate in your daily life, man, is like, practice makes perfect. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. And that's why you've been able to grow and do your thing. It's like, and consistency is such a huge thing that I see. And I try to practice it in my everyday life, but something that I've seen from you, it's like, you're on here every day and like you've got the passion and you've got the right attitude. And I know you've for me, like a big thing is that like I try to wake up every morning and pray and like have that, give me the drive to get stuff done today, like to do as much as I can today and to be selfless, and take construction action on a daily basis, and I see that within you. And like, I've been gravitated towards that since, the first time that I met you and the first time that I went live. And I just, when you asked me to do this birthday thing, there's absolutely no way that I could say no, because, you're doing the deal. You're actually, taking the actions on a daily basis and you're living it and you're showing other people that it's possible and you're giving hope to so many people. And I think it's such an amazing thing that you do. So I'm just grateful to be here and I'm grateful to be asked to be here, honestly.
Right on, bro. Right on, dude. Like the first time I heard that song, as soon as you said those words, like, let me speak on addiction from the voice of an addict. I heard those words and I was like, dude, this is my song. Like, and then that song means so much to me to this day, of course. But like right away, like I listened to it and I was like, I got to reach out to these guys. I got to see, it's crazy. It was a shot, like honestly, no pun intended, but it was a shot in the dark, just throwing you a message to see if Casey Makes Music would hit me back.
That's a title from one of my songs.
So I shoot that message and I was like, hey, I love that song. Could I use it? Because I was coming up on going back to speak at my high school and tell them my story of addiction and stuff and try and help some kids. And I was like, dude, this song has like weight, man. This could really hit some people in the heart. Like, and I open with that song when I speak at high schools. And man, I tell you, like every kid in there, as soon as that piano starts, like, I mean, they don't speak, they don't do nothing. Their eyes lock and it like hits them right in the heart. So that song means a lot to me, man.
No, I really appreciate that. I think, in the video, we tried to do it justice with, do the song justice with the video and kind of tell a story of, what addiction looks like. And we wanted to give hope, in the song. And, at the end, the addict who's played by my friend Jacob Dietrich, he's celebrating a year sober. But the storyline behind the music video is, a kid, running through the gamut and putting his parents through hell and, overdoses in his parents' house and, it ends up stealing and he gets kicked out and he's homeless and, he has this existential crisis and, he's panhandling. And, finally he reaches that point of his bottom, and and my buddy, you know, Jacob, I think he did a phenomenal job, you know, portraying that character and really like brought the story to life, you know, and I'm just grateful that it's got such a great reaction, you know, and that so many people have reached out about it. It's, you know, it's crazy. It really is. Yeah.
Right. So now that we've talked about that song, that's not the song we're going to hear.
No, but you can, you know, sober, Casey Makes Music and Jordan Meyer. It's everywhere. It's on YouTube and any streaming platform. But it's always available. And I know Maddie likes Say Less, and that's one of my favorite ones to do. That's one of my favorite songs to perform. So I tried to set it up, you know, and get it, but I want to check the audio because I have no idea what this is going to sound like when I do this. So when I hit
the thing, and then if it sounds good, I'm going to kick myself off the screen.
All right, so I'm going to hit play on this and let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
I think that sounds perfect right there.
That right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. All right. I say we run it then. I'll start it over and I'll do Say Less. And this is a video that started as a car freestyle that I did in my car and I posted it online and probably well over a year ago, probably closer to 2 years now. And it did really well, and I got like a great response from the recovery people. And this one is more of like just like spitting bars, but there's definitely you know, a message in there. But it is called Say Less. And here we go. Happy birthday, Maddie. Love you, buddy. Let's get this a little closer. Hey. I know I'm dope, but I say less. Yeah, local venues give me rain checks. I ain't stopping till the rain checks, till Case gets his payment. Like I'm on top of that wave, y'all ride waves, I'm that wave crest. Y'all play checkers, I play chess. Y'all lame just as I'm apex. Like, woo, predator. How many us in Connecticut? How many people these days can in general rap without speaking impediments? How many people can really say they've been at bottom and can't do it better than? How many people you seen been to hell and back and clean up like gentlemen and achieving a veteran status? Ay, shout out to all of my addicts. Ay, this is for any and everyone, anywhere, ever did anything backwards. This is for anyone ever been anything other than perfect examples. This is for you if they told you you'd never be anything other than shambles. No, I stood up on my grown, stuck to it like a post-it, run through it like a chick, believe that. I'm so sick, about to blow on them like a nose drip. These work shoes, that's no slip. Now watch how I put the work in it and snap on it like a glow stick. Goddamn, everything coming together now. Damn, I really got me some fans. Hey, I'm really good at remembering ever since I quit it popping them Zans. Everything's so elementary. Students, now put down your hands. I'm trying to better my penmanship. Y'all should quit rapping and peddle some crayons. I know I'm dope, but I say less. Yeah, local venues give me rain checks. I ain't stopping till it rain checks, till Case gets his payment. Like I'm on top of that wave, y'all ride waves, I'm that wave crest. Y'all play checkers, I play chess. Y'all lame just as I'm apex. See, I talk about what I've been through. You talk about what you into. Difference is I've lived mine in a driver's seat like 10-2. I don't talk slang and that's fake news. Y'all talk banging, that ain't you. Y'all flash stacks, that's fake blues. Ain't blowing smoke, that's vape juice. Woo. Y'all yelling free smoke, I'm yelling free shows. Y'all yelling he's dope, I'm yelling he knows. Y'all hot dog, water flow, trash, I'm Pellegrino. Waking up every day feeling like I'm in a movie, see someone get Tarantino. Yeah, I write songs about getting clean and I've been a fiend, but I'm not ashamed of what I've done on anything, cause if one person hears what I've been through, what I've seen, and it motivates them to make a change and it saves a life, then it's been a dream, and I mean that more than I care if I make it in rap. I got some homies that made an appearance and cleaned up the rack and they realize and they never making it back. No, I'm dope, but I say less. Nah, I should probably say more. I should probably speak up. I should probably make sure I'm on top and aim for it. Got a lot to aim for, got a lot to gain, and my philosophy is if I want to make it to the top, I gotta be the best. I want to be a beast, so when it comes to being me, I gotta separate myself like rapping off the beat. While rapping on the beat and practice every week. We're happy y'all to see, goddamn. No, I'm dope, but I say less. I know I'm dope, but I say less. That was always a lot of fun.
Dude, how do you do it? How?
I hope the audio quality was good, man.
Dude, that was awesome. That worked. It sounded perfect. That worked out golden, dude. Like man, some of them bars you hit, dude, I'm just like, no way. Like I've heard it 1,000 times and I still can't do shit. Like
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man.
I'm just grateful to be asked to be here, bro, and celebrate your birthday with you, 2020 style. And it's awesome, man. And I love what you do, man. And I appreciate you.
Right on, brother. It's awesome to have you. Awesome to
Oh
have
my
you guys here.
So awesome. Oh.
That's what's up, bro.
Thank you.
It sounded great. It sounded great.
It sounded so good.
Awesome. I always get freaked out about the sound quality, like whenever, especially on, virtual stuff. But thank you.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
It first started, I was like, oh, he's lip syncing. Oh, holy shit. No, he's not. No.
You know what's crazy about Casey said? I would tell you to check this out. I caught this before. He's like, I got to follow Drew Hicks, but I couldn't do shit like that. Are you kidding me? I can't carry a tune to a toilet, bro. I wish I had that talent, man. That's amazing. You did amazing.
Yeah, but your talent, you're downplaying yourself because your talent is huge, dude. Seriously.
Well, I do what I do. You do what you do. We come together. We love on this guy here because it's his birthday, brother. We love you.
That's it.
I love being here with all you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for all coming together, man. This is part of it, like unity, man. Like I honestly never thought I'd even see 30 years old. So to come into and honestly, who knows? Maybe I'm 30 years old. Maybe I did die because that's when I came into recovery. And ever since then, my life's been completely different. And like this, to be 34 today, honestly, like the main reason I did something crazy was because like November 23rd and I'm 34. So 11 plus 23 equals 34. I was like, this birthday's special. I want to do something special. Like, so, and you guys all jumped in. Like, so it's awesome to have every one of you guys here.
We love you.
Absolutely.
I love you guys. All right, who should I roll the dice with next here? I see. Oh, we got both Krista Turner and Bradley Bagwell. Both got these.
Before we get out of here, Maddie, I have a video to do myself. I love you, brother. I told you earlier. Casey, I love you. Krista, I love you. Chris, it was great meeting you finally. I've heard so much about you. Bradley, you already know how much I love you down there in Texas. Okay, and Mikey KoNcepts, you guy who makes all my amazing apparel. Let's just shout Mikey KoNcepts out. Okay. I gotta go. I love you, Maddie. Happy birthday, brother. And it was an honor being here and sharing this with you and all these beautiful people in here tonight.
Good to see you, bro.
Thank you, Drew.
Love you, bro.
Bye. Have a good night, bro. Later.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Woo! All right. Now that he's gone, we can really have some fun.
Right. It's a party.
Mikey's like, man, I see enough of that guy. Get him out of here.
You know, it's all love, man. It's all love.
It definitely is, bro, man. And speaking of like me and you, man, like holy shit, me and Mikey, I first seen you. I thought you were just a model when I first seen you. I'm not even kidding you. Because Drew made a post of his apparel and was like, yeah, Mikey KoNcepts modeling my apparel. And I was like, oh, so he's like a recovery model or something. That's cool. And then I find out that he's not a model.
A recovery model.
Man. Sorry, but
That's the best.
And then I seen that you were going on Drew's and you told your story on Drew's page, and I watched that and I was like, holy shit, like this dude's like you were real. You kept swearing and had Drew biting himself like every time. Mikey, stop it. I was like, man, I like this guy though. I need to follow this guy. So then I started following Dream XL, and then me and you, I just started hitting you up with questions, same as I did with Drew and with all these other guys, just hitting you up with random questions about recovery and about what you're doing with your business. And you've always been there, man. Like every message, always with Mikey KoNcepts hits me back, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And it's beautiful to watch what you're doing, because like I remember we had a conversation about 4 or 5 months ago, and you were stepping into a little bit of fear about whatever transition that was coming across your path. I don't want to put your business out there, but you were like, I really want to do this full time, and I want to be able to dedicate myself to something that I love and something that I want to pursue that's my means. You know what I mean? Something that like chasing my dreams and being able to make an impact on other people, man. And I'll never forget that conversation because like you were so receptive, even in your fear. And I told you, I said, listen, man, sometimes when we jump off a cliff, our parachute doesn't open right away, and it's up to us to pick ourselves back up. you know, because it's like we always want to force things, right? We always want to be able to make things happen on our time, you know, and really somebody else is in charge, right? And it's a beautiful process when you see somebody that, you know, sets a goal, makes a plan of action, and starts to take consistent action in that plan, and you know, pursue the things that they want to do, man. That is essentially the Dream XL brand concept, and you are doing it, man. And it's like, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to see you take that action every day, despite however you might feel in that moment, or, you know, any of the things that might come across your plate. It's like, brother, you're just as real. You know, you're just as real, and you speak from the heart, and you help other people. And that's a beautiful thing, brother. So thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, man. I don't know how do I respond to that. Just thank you. I take compliments so weird.
You made me blush over here. I'm sitting here.
Maddie thinks I'm a model. All right. Well, I'm gonna give the floor over to little Miss Krista Turner over there. I'm gonna see what she has to say tonight. All right. I'm gonna kick everybody off the screen here. Give me a moment to talk to Krista. Okay. I just need just a moment here, guys.
Maddie, I'm gonna
What's
cry.
up? You're gonna cry? Don't cry.
I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna cry, Maddie.
All right. Well,
this thing for last.
wow.
I'm
Well,
sorry. Go ahead.
I just want you to spread a message of hope. It don't have to be about me. Or you could say whatever you want to me, but then like I want you to tell these people about living a better life and being happier.
Well, it's probably a good idea that I'm going now because she's already started screaming. That's why I had to leave a couple of times.
Oh, all right, right on. Well, I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit, and then and then we'll let you get out of here.
All right. I don't. Hey y'all, I'm Krista, aka Sober Momster. I never get nervous on lives, and I guess because there's so many damn amazing people on here tonight, I'm nervous. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna try not to cry. I was already crying when they was talking about Maddie before, so obviously we're here for Maddie's birthday. Maddie. Me and Matt have an amazing relationship. Well, I thought we had a one-of-a-kind relationship, and then I find out all these other people got the same damn relationship with him. So it's not really special anymore. But I'm just kidding. I love you, Matt. So, Matt, I'm so honored that you asked me to come on here tonight, though, with all these other amazing people. I'm like, dang, I feel special. Matt is all right. If you follow the point of change already, if you don't, fucking go do it now. And I cuss, so that's just me. Sorry. Like, I'm a fucking miracle. So that's what we do here. If you don't follow the point of change already, go follow the point of change. So if you see Maddie, like everybody else has said tonight, he shows up every single freaking day. I don't care what that man is going through. He shows up at the same. I've never met anybody more consistent than Matthew Jablonsky. All right. He stays consistent no matter what he has going on in his personal life, in his recovery, anything. He shows up for us every single day, sharing his hope shots and even sharing his struggles. I think that that's the best part, that even when he's struggling, that he shows up and tells us what he's going through. And that's why we connected, I think, because I do the same thing, or I try to at least to share what I'm going through, because that was a hard part in the beginning of my recovery. For like the first year of my recovery, I didn't have anybody. I was completely alone. And so I thought it was super important for people to, she's already screaming, but I think she'll be all right. I have a tiny terrorist, and I'm a single mom, so this is fun. So it's important to share our struggles so that we know that we're not alone, because it sucks to feel alone in recovery. And I don't suggest it at all, because I did it for a long time and it was really hard. So find your support system. I'm just going to throw that in there. I don't care where. Make sure that it's clean and sober people that are living the life that you need to live. But Maddie's showing up every single day and sharing those struggles. So that's why I gravitated to Maddie in the first place. And the fact that we share the commonality that we don't have teeth and we're fairly young. All right. We're close to the same age. I'm just not going to share a whole name, but I don't have teeth either. And that was such, his Toothless Tuesdays, like, made me fall in love with him as a friend. And I just think that what you do, Maddie, is just the best. And we have become such good friends. And well, my life has been a little crazy, but we usually check in quite often, and we have these bitch sessions and F my life kind of sessions. I can't look, y'all, I can't even talk now. Sessions. And we're just able to connect, and I'm just so grateful to you, Maddie. I'm so grateful for you. And what you have brought into my life. And you know that my circle is super, super small. So what you bring into my life, now I'm gonna cry. Fuck. Hold on a second. You can't be replaced, Maddie.
I'm here. Don't cry. Don't cry. I came in to
Thank
save
you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm about to lose my shit over here. I was already crying when everybody else was talking to you, because I was like, dang, man, Matt, you're the best. I just want to let you know that. And you have brought me through, you already know, some really dark times, and we've connected on those dark times before. And you show up for everybody like that. You show up for every single person on your page every single day. And I know you do it behind the scenes in Messenger and on the phone. And we're grateful for you. We're grateful for you, Maddie. And I'm so honored that you asked me to come here on your birthday. And I'm not going to be able to really talk that much more, because I'm about to like really lose it.
All right.
Maddie, you're one of my best friends, and I love you so much. That's it.
No, I love you.
That's all I got right this minute.
Oh, good. I'm glad to have listened. I'm glad to have been here to hear that. That is awesome. Thank you, Krista.
Well, I'm done because I'm sweating, and I feel like I'm going to throw up a little bit.
Well, that's what recovery is all about there, man.
Y'all know, if you know me, you know I can just talk all damn day with no fucking problem. And now I'm like, bleh. All right, I'm done.
What do you say?
I love you, Maddie.
Great.
Love you, Krista. All right. You need to get out of here?
No, sure.
Oh, all right. Sure.
Okay.
I don't mean to kick anybody out. This is my party. I don't want to kick anybody out of my party.
I'm staying till the end, brother.
Awesome. All right, well, Mikey KoNcepts, I'm going to let you get up here and say some words for a little bit, man. Phew. This clicking stuff, man. This clicking stuff gets old.
Man, thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, just so much love and so much gratitude to you and for all the amazing things that you do. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for inviting me for your birthday. And happy birthday, brother.
Hey, thanks, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
What's going on, guys? My name is Mikey KoNcepts. And first of all, I just want to say something to Sober Momster, because I don't think I've ever had a chance to really see you in that same light that you just were a minute ago. And it was just absolutely beautiful. Your energy, just like your heart, your light, it just shines through. And that's pretty amazing to see. And amazing to see in that relationship that you have with Maddie as well. And I just want to say, to relate to both of you guys, you know, Matt, I saw your Toothless Tuesday, and I was just blown away by the admiration that you have for other people, you know, that might feel less than because of what's going on inside their mouth, or some of the consequences that they've had in active addiction that, you know, like I couldn't imagine, right? I couldn't imagine. And it's so beautiful to hear that story that Chris was able to give those teeth as a gift to you, and to see what you have done with it to help and inspire other people that may be in that same position that you were, you know, to let them know that it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter what you've done, all the things that have ever happened to you. It only matters what you choose to do with it. And, you know, just yesterday I made a post, and I got super real. And it was about this incident that happened to me in prison in 2010. And I got stabbed a couple times, one through my face, and I got kicked in the face and like cracked my eye socket and all that crap. But one of the things that happened is I caught a nice boot right to the teeth, man. And it chipped my front tooth. right? I know you might not be able to see it on here, but I live with that every single day, you know, and some days I'm super insecure about it. Like I want to hide. I don't want to smile. I'm conscious of the way that I talk because there's like this insecurity and this doubt that makes me think that if other people see me like that, they're not going to accept me for me, right? But that's the same fear that I lived in active addiction, you know? And so every single day in recovery, I try to make a conscious effort to step outside of that. Because through the step work of the 12-step program that I worked, I learned that, you know, the basis of my addiction was self-centered fear and low self-worth. And that is what I lived in. That's what I ran from. That's what I, you know, wanted to chase because I wasn't happy with me. You know, I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. I wasn't happy with the way that I felt. I wasn't happy with the way other people saw me. So I would continue to use these drugs to run from my emotions on a daily basis and you know, use them as a solution so that I could be comfortable with me inside. And it's beautiful to be here tonight and to be able to be raw and vulnerable for other people that may be going through those same kinds of emotions within inside themselves. But it's another thing entirely to be invited to something today, you know, to your birthday. I mean, this is just a live feed, but I can promise you, you know, if we were in person, I would be right there next to you, brother. And we're on different sides of the country, but I would be right there next to you, man. Because I don't know about y'all, but I didn't have a lot of friends in active addiction. People didn't want to be around me. I didn't want to be around myself. I stole their shit. I robbed people. I lied. I cheated. I manipulated. You know, my family didn't want me. And I spent a half of a lifetime trying to run from that and trying to cover it up and stuff it down with drugs because that became my only connection. And because I didn't have a connection with other people and I didn't have a connection with a higher power, those drugs became my connection. And I would hide and I would isolate myself and lock myself in bathrooms and just stay by myself because I didn't know how to fit in. And so I'm so grateful today in recovery to have relationships, man, and to have people that look at me like I matter, you know, and to actually have other people care about me and being able to reciprocate that and be accountable and actually show up for people today. That's a blessing all on its own, you know, and I wouldn't have that without putting in the work that I have in recovery. And, you know, even though I suck sometimes at communication, Matt, brother, I love you so much. And I'm so grateful that you invited me here for your birthday. And happy birthday to you so much. And y'all know I just literally got over coronavirus, man. So today was literally the first day that I was really feeling better and back into action and actually moving around. And I wish I could have got this for you for your birthday, but I did not. And I apologize for that. But I made you a t-shirt, man.
Oh.
And I'm going to get it in the mail to you tomorrow. And it says 0 to hero, break your own boundaries. And you are the absolute epiphany. Excuse me, I'm going to sit down. You're the absolute epiphany of a 0 to hero, man, for what you do in this community, what you've done for yourself, the work that you put in, and you continue consistently to break your own boundaries every day and be an inspiration for other people. And I want to gift this to you, man. Happy birthday, Matt.
Thank you, Mikey. Hell yes, brother. Thank you so much for that, man. Man, that was, you know, like, I don't know, the past few months, I mean, even like that me and you have been talking, you know, when you were going through that rough patch with the whole, you know, just not thinking about yourself and worrying about your business and centering yourself, but worrying about outside forces that you couldn't control. And I messaged you and we had a good conversation there. And I mean, just every time I talk to you, we have like awesome breakthrough conversations that really like help me and they help you. And I really appreciate that, man. So you were one of the first people I thought of when I put this together, man.
Thank you. That means the world to me, Matt. So grateful for you, man.
Right on, brother. Look at all these beautiful people. You guys are the
That
best.
spirit is awesome, dude. I love that. That's an awesome gift.
Hell yes, dude. This guy, Dream XL, man. Speaking of which, sidebar, like shameless plug, dude. Dream XL. Them shirts are the comfiest, like, and they're all handmade by you yourself. Like, it's wonderful, man. I love it.
They got a little bit of love in them. Actually, all love, all sweat, all tears, because I chose to consistently show up as well. And I'm grateful to be able to do that and impact other people.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you've been making more videos again recently and getting back to doing the whole, you know, spreading hope and everything like you've been. Like, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to see that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And Sober Monster, you're amazing. I just got to say that. You know, you're awesome.
You're amazing, brother. You're amazing.
And I'm so happy to have these people, like the people that I've had here tonight, like together on a live. It's just awesome to me, man. It really is. Well, Bradley B down there, little miss, the sick one in the middle there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kick you guys off and hang out with Bradley for a second. See what she's got on her mind.
Yeah, don't leave me.
I won't.
Don't leave me.
You want me to stay here and talk with you?
Yeah. I am right smack in the middle of COVID right now, and I feel like a Mack truck hit me. So my brains aren't all here, but I am also very, very blessed to be here tonight, and just to have you in my life, Maddie. You are a special friend, and first I fell in love with him, though, you know, and then I got booted by Caitlin. No, I couldn't be happier for you. You know that. I am so blessed to have your friendship. I love that whenever I haven't been online or shown my face in a few days, that you are asking how I am and if I'm okay. And I do that for you. And that just makes this really amazing, strong friendship. And it made me trust you a long way back, you know, when you started Toothless Tuesdays, that's also when I was drawn in, and also just your humor. You know, I need to laugh. Everybody knows that about me. I need to laugh all the time, and you did that, and you brought the laughter, but you also brought the real. You brought your authentic self. There's days that you don't feel like doing anything, but you get on there and do it anyway, and you tell everybody, I don't feel like doing this today. And I love that. I love that you are the authentic you all the time. You are just a precious gem in my life. And so thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your birthday night, even though I'm not all here. I really appreciate it. And just for being my friend, Maddie.
Oh, no problem, Bradley. Me and you, like, as soon as we found each other in the recovery groups and everything, we just hit it off right away. We just connected, you know, yes. And it's been awesome, yeah. Uplifting on both sides, definitely.
All the time, yes. And I don't see that ever ending. And I was really grateful for that, you know. I mean, I was scared for a minute there when Caitlin came along. I thought, he's going to stop being my friend. He's going to fall off the earth. And you're still here, and she's still there, and y'all are like doing the thing, and that's pretty amazing too. You know, really we get to watch that, and you guys, you know, developing this, because y'all are both kind of in you both came from addiction, and so to see you guys grow together, that's also very cool. So, you know, you just letting us be a part of your everyday life is it's amazing. I love it, and I love you.
Man, I love you. I'm so happy to have you as a friend too. You know, there's been so many times since we found each other. When I first found you, like, I was amazed when I found out like your recovery time. How long have you been clean now?
2 years and 3 months.
Yeah. It was shortly after me and you started talking that you hit your 1 year, and I remember thinking, holy crap, she's only 1 year clean. The woman who does the recovery crawl, that she's only 1 year clean. Wow. Like, I couldn't believe the amount of giving back you had already done. And I was like, wow, like, this woman's amazing. And then I was just really happy to be a part of the recovery crawl and a part of your life and to be friends with you. It's just been awesome. And we've done the same thing that, you know, that everybody else has shared about coming up here, you know, keeping each other in check, and messaging each other and just staying up with, what's going on. And it's been like the greatest friendships I've ever had in my life were created in recovery.
Really, truthfully, and online. Who people don't think you can have real friendships, but boy, have I've proved that theory wrong for sure. But I just really feel like God has put some really amazing people in my life, and you being one of them. I'm gonna start crying. So just
don't you start crying. You want me to bring everybody back up? Yeah. Oh, we need friends.
I know.
Oh, Mikey disappeared.
Teary.
Oh my gosh, I got the bladder of an old man.
Oh, look, Krista's got a little.
There's a baby.
Aww.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, Ray.
Hi. She's adorable, Krista.
Thank you.
Yeah, she is. Definitely. Well, you guys want to play my little game that I made quick, and then I can let you go home?
Yeah.
You want to know what it's called?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Spin the bottle?
Mikey. No. God. It's called the drug test.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh. All the eyes get all big. Oh, you wasn't prepared to take a drug test today. Oh, no.
Hold on, let me go get my fake pee upstairs real quick, please.
So what I did is I took a 12-panel drug test. I looked up the different drugs that are on a 12-panel drug test, and I came up with a true or false question about each drug on a 12-panel drug test. So if anyone's down, I will go ahead and I will ask you these. You just got to say true or false. And we're going to see if you guys pass my drug test. Ready? Everybody's ready. Okay.
Creativity, man. He loved the creativity, man.
Right? I thought about it. I was like, back in the day when people would give us a drug test, I'd always be like, oh, but I didn't even study. So I kind of spun off of that and went with this. So the first question, amphetamines is the first panel on a 12-panel drug test. So amphetamines were discovered in 1887. Is that true or false?
Is this for all of us to speak out?
Huh?
Is this for all of us to speak out?
Yeah, go ahead. Throw it out.
I'm gonna go with true.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with true too.
It was true. All of you are good on that one. All right. We passed the first panel on the drug test. All right. Barbiturates increase the activity of nerves causing muscle tension. True or false?
True.
Say it again.
Barbiturates increase the activity of nerves causing muscle tension.
True.
False.
Oh no.
Chris?
Never done a barbiturate.
Oh. Well, you gotta take a guess. That one is false.
Jimi Hendrix time frame right there.
Right?
Right.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, there's Quaaludes on here too.
I saw Wolf of Wall Street, so yeah.
Right. That is my movie, man.
Right? It's actually false. They actually reduce the activity of your nerves, causing muscle relaxation.
That makes sense.
The opposite. Benzos are used for general anesthesia. Dun, dun, dun.
False.
False.
Yeah, false.
True.
Oh.
Many general anesthetics work primarily through the brain protein called GABA, and that's where the benzos work.
You're talking to a bunch of people that definitely misused the.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever used it for anesthesia.
Where's Drew Hicks and Richie Weber? They're the ones that know all this stuff, right? Richie was supposed to be here. He's the one that would know all this stuff, right?
Mm.
Oh, cocaine was removed from the famous soft drink in 1903. Is that true?
True.
I think it was later than that.
Oh, nope. That is true.
It's true. Oh.
However,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
it still does contain coca. Just the something has been removed from the coca. I can't pronounce the chemical that they remove, but there's still coca in Coca-Cola. I didn't know that part. All right, this one's about marijuana. It causes people to worship Satan.
True.
Just one marijuana, and I'm a devil worshiper.
Yes, this one is true. Using the devil's lettuce even one time will instantly make you howl at the moon and grow bat wings. Just so you know. Methadone was created in America. True or false?
True.
True.
Ooh, it's false. It was first synthesized in Germany in 1939.
Oh,
Ooh,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, impressive shit, right? All right, now we're on to Quaaludes. Now we're on to Grandpa's drugs here. So the question is, were Quaaludes are removed from the market in 1984? Does that seem true? False?
Sounds about right.
True.
True. It was true. 1984 because of its strong addiction-forming properties, which doesn't even make sense to me. How many other drugs are still on the market, even though they have strong addiction tendencies? But no, take that one off. Take that one off. PCP. The effects of PCP can last up to 48 hours. True or false?
True.
True. In people with a lot of body fat, effects can come and go for up to months from the time of use.
Ooh.
Right? This one's called propoxyphene. It's a pain reliever. And I don't know. I'm just going to say it. It enhances the effects of barbiturates, alcohol, and benzols. I'm not even going to ask you guys that one because nobody even knows what the hell that is.
These drugs at,
And opiates. Opiates led to an explosion of morphine use after the Civil War. Is that true or false?
Absolutely.
Say true. Yeah.
True. Estimated that 400,000 people became addicted to morphine after the Civil War.
Ooh.
And MDMA, currently in clinical trials to treat PTSD. Is that true or false?
True.
Probably true.
True. True. Was originally used in the 1970s to aid psychotherapy, but made Schedule 1 in 1985. And they've recently, the FDA has said that it is a breakthrough therapy and given it a designation to be tried.
So everybody just go to a rave if you want to get better.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, with Oregon decriminalizing all drugs, they're starting to open up looking into psilocybin mushrooms and things for like a guided mushroom trip for like medication for like PTSD and for depression, clinical depression.
Absolutely. For depression, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. I was reading on that, man.
It's crazy, like the microdosing and the things they're doing. The technology's getting nuts, right? Oxycodone, originally created as a cure for the common cold.
Sounds
No.
I think it works.
No way.
No?
No, it's false. It was
Yeah.
synthesized in Germany in 1916 as a pain reliever.
Mm.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
what year?
1916. So fucking early, bro. Early. But the good news is none of you passed my drug test. All of you have failed.
You know what's crazy, man? That I used to tell people, because I'm an artist, right? Casey, I know you are, man. I know it. I know opiates probably definitely helped you in some of the ways. Obviously, not consequence wise, but probably helped you in creativity and grind. And that did that for me too. I was a tattoo artist. I was a street artist. Always drawing, always painting, spray painting, doing something. And I used to tell people, I was like, well, they found cocaine and opium residue in mummies in Egypt, right? And I was like, and there's so many hieroglyphs that tell a story of them eating opium leaves to draw the hieroglyphs inside of the pyramids. And so I was like, so obviously it's been used for thousands of years for creativity. And dude, like I would continue to use this excuse for myself, right? And tell other people as to why I'm a heroin addict.
Yeah.
I just,
And then until it just becomes unjustifiable.
Right.
Right. The
Right.
excuses
Yeah.
that we'll come up with. Well, people have done it for thousands of years. So
Hey, why did you steal your mom's wedding ring? Oh, dude, it makes me a better artist,
why are you sacrificing that firstborn child? Dude, people have done it for thousands of years. So like,
I'm an artist.
Shout out to moms though, because I
Oh,
literally,
big shout out.
my
Yeah.
mom's in the chat right now. I just got a chance to see one of her little comments on there, man. And I'll never forget. I stole her mother, my grandmother's ring, back when I was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
And I probably got $80 for it. I didn't know who it belonged to. Obviously, I knew it belonged to my mother. But I didn't know how old it was or the sentimental value. And I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I was with 4 other people. We got $80 from the pawn shop, probably ridiculously ripped us off, knowing that they could take advantage of us. And that $80 didn't last 15 minutes, But the look on my mother's face when she realized that was gone broke me. It broke me, even as an addict and active addiction. And I couldn't fess up to it, man. I was she knew, but I couldn't fess up to it. And come to find out, she was like, that was your great grandmother's ring. It had been passed down. It was priceless, and I'll never forget that. And I can't wait till the day that I can make amends for that.
Amen, brother. Amen. Thanks for sharing on that, dude. That's the stuff that, like some of the best amends we can make is just a living amends, just by doing better with our life today, and just keeping on the path we are. Because, I mean, a lot of the things like I did in my active addiction, I might be able to monetarily replace it or something, but I'm never going to be able to actually make up for the things that I did, to actually replace the time or actually replace the heartfelt things that happened, But all I can do is just live a better life today and just keep pushing.
So true, man.
For sure. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to let you guys get out of here. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for my birthday.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Maddie.
birthday,
You're the
brother.
best.
Right on, guys. This was like the best birthday ever, I got to say. Like I was just looking at Facebook this morning, and 4 years ago, do I hear happy birthday back there? 4 years ago on Facebook, I had 16 people wish me a happy birthday. And this year, not only, this right here, what we've done, but I mean, I've had over 100 and some have wished me a happy birthday on my Facebook profile. And then you guys all coming here and doing this with me, and over 100 people came to watch this live. Like, insane the difference between addiction and recovery. 4 years ago, I was completely crazy, out of my mind on meth. And fast forward to today, here with, Drew Hicks and Mikey KoNcepts and Casey Makes Music, Bradley Bagwell and Krista Turner, and the woman who helped me get my teeth fixed and celebrate my birthday. This has been insane. So thank you guys for being here and doing this with me.
Thank you, Maddie.
Thanks for having me, bud.
Oh,
We love you, brother.
Thank
bye.
you, brother.
All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night.
Everybody have a beautiful night.
There you have it. Thank all of you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. Somebody asked me just not that long ago, somebody asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I didn't have an answer. I didn't know what I wanted for my birthday because everything in my life is doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good with my life today. So I couldn't think of anything that I needed or wanted from anybody. But after putting some thought into it, all I could think was, man, if I could have one thing, it would be for all the people who've helped me, or, at least some of the people who've helped me in my recovery, to come together and come on my page and just do a birthday, like a recovery event thing. And it was just a passing thought almost, but I thought, why not? Why not try it? Why not message all these guys? Hell, why, what's it going to hurt? If they say no, they say no, and I shot out the message. And they all were instantly on board. Yeah, love to, man. I'll be, totally down. I'll be there. And it was like, wow, I can't believe that, like, I put this together. Like, honestly, like, part of me felt a little bit like during it, I was like, you're organizing your own birthday event. Like, part of me felt like a little bit of a, like, a sad, pity party for myself moment. But, I realized, like, sometimes in recovery, we got to do stuff just for ourselves. We don't have people there to do everything all the time with us. And I keep my circle pretty tight these days. I don't have a lot of close friends in the real world that I can do stuff like this with. And these guys, although they've been, you know, over the internet and on Facebook, these guys have been like family to me. Really, they have been. These guys have all helped me or been there whenever I needed somebody to talk to, or they've messaged me to have me be there for them, you know. So I wanted these guys to come on here so I could show a little appreciation for them. And then what ended up happening is they came on here and damn near made me cry my own tears on my live feed, man. I was expecting them to talk about, you know, just talk about recovery, and some of the things that were said here tonight, I will never forget. So this was an awesome live feed. I've been thinking a lot lately about my dad who passed away, you know, just a couple of years ago. And he's been on my mind pretty constantly for the past couple of days here. He's been in my dreams and he's been on my mind. And I feel like that's because he's proud of me. I'm going to, you know, I can't say for sure. I mean, I hope to God my dad's up there proud, you know, and I hope the reason I've been seeing in my dreams and all that is because he's proud and because he's happy and he knows I've been doing this tonight. So I'm happy to have done this for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This was an awesome time. Make sure you guys react to the video or share it out or whatever you can do. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. It's going to be a great night. Thank you guys for being here this morning. See? Ha! This morning. I'm so used to the 10 a.m. videos. Thank you guys for being here tonight. This was an awesome video. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Toothless Tuesday. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.